How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday. Well, how do I put this? Last time we pretty much got a lot of information. We found out that Operation 21 was a lot more successful than I anticipated. There was a lot of problems, yes, but we freaking, the Sumika, the Unit 00, the 00 unit, she was able to read the beta. She was able to psychically link up with them and was able to effectively get a detailed map of all the hives on the entire planet. That's a huge advantage. Something we're going to be using in our next assault, when we will also be having a apparently second Susano, which is being cobbled together right now. But we're going to be doing an attack with much less troops on the Korean Peninsula, which is a bigger hive. But we're going to try and prove without a shadow of a doubt that we know what we're doing and that we can now change the tide of the war. Especially because apparently we're going freaking right to the end. The plan is to attack the Korean Peninsula, and if we're successful, we are going to try and get everyone's support in order to make a massive push to take out the original hive, like Hive 1. Or is it 0? I don't know. I don't know how they numbered it, per se. I know that it was the very, very first one. And I think there was a second one that tried to hit in North America, if I can recall correctly. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a little while since we covered that specific topic, but regardless, we're sprinting to the finish at this point, it feels like. It's freaking ridiculous. However, before we get ahead of ourselves, we have 2 weeks, and in these 2 weeks we have some damage control to do. Sumika was able to read our thoughts, and she thought that we were cheating on her with Maya because she read memories from the Unlimited timeline, which is fantastic. But she's also going to be joining our squad, and we're going to be preventing her from reading our mind anymore, just for safety purposes, which makes a lot of sense because Akaru's had a very interesting number of cycles. So we're kind of happy about that. But we're going to first have to go through, and we've just had kind of a bit of a powwow because, let's be honest, I mean, we're all still kind of suffering from the recent losses. Captain Isumi, oh shoot, it's been a while. Her name is Kagawashi? I'm gonna mess that up. I know I messed that up. It's been it's long enough that in my mind the different letters are mixed up, so I'm very sorry about that. But we're mourning their loss. And we just had a chat with Suzumiya. And so I feel like we're going to get a bit of a Congo line, and we're going to kind of touch base with a lot of our squad mates now because Mikado's coming up. So I don't know. We'll find out what we're going to do. We're going to chat with everybody, and then I believe we're going to try and start resuming our connection with Sumika, which, oh yeah, Yuka said they totally, completely, pretty much told us, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you should take your relationship to the next level with her, even though we're there's a lot going on. It's kind of not what we were thinking, but hey, I mean, if it helps the cause, right? I mean, I don't know. There's a lot to that. We need to actually talk to Sumika, and she's in a very delicate place. There's so much going on. It's I don't even know. I don't even know what the right answer would be. I think we just kind of got to play it by ear. So let's jump right back into it and kind of immerse ourselves in the post-Operation 21 world that we live in now. So because whoa, what is that, you Takaru? Oh, it's the whole squad. Huh? Or at least those two. Takeru! Hi! Man, to be fair, it has been forever since we've talked to these two. Oh, hey guys. It's all of them. Hey, I've been busy. True. Thought you guys were just visiting Sergeant Jinguji's grave. Dang, yeah, that really was our first real beta battle. Nah, it's fine. These things always take forever, so you guys would have been sitting around all afternoon. No, you've been crying.
Takeru, Sonata.
Huh? Darn it, now look what you did, Suzumiya. No, not even. You're just saying things.
元気だしな。
Yeah, thank you. Well, what about you guys? You know, this is all stuffed up too, you know.
そんなことないわよ。ねえ。
Mm.
そうですよ。
すごく泣いてた。絵師失格。
I know, right?
あやみね。あなたね。
Yamane didn't waste a second before stabbing her in the back.
最初こそは良かったのだが、タイや柏木の思い出話に入ったあたりから、
Yeah, okay, see.
表情が怪しくなってな。
Sorry. Like I said, I think on the top of my head, if I remember correctly at the beginning, I said Kawashiga, like Tawakashi or something, like Kashiwagi. I don't know why I keep mixing that up. I mix up the syllables, and I think I throw in an extra one or two. God, I'm so bad at this. Someone in the comments recently said they were thinking about, like, no, wait, it wasn't comments. No, I was, like, I don't know. I think it was on Discord or something. Someone mentioned something about like how often I mess up these words recently, and I was like, yes, I do. I actually really want to be better at it, but yeah, whatever. Just make it a meme. I see. So they were trying to warn the surface pilot way.
三剣の話が致命的だった。
Aww.
そうですね。あそこからですね。
I kind of wish I had been a part of that now, actually. What did Maya say? There's no way she started talking about her in the Shogun, right?
メイヤさんが最後にタイから言われた言葉や、
Oh,
ハルコさ
man.
んとの別れ際の話を聞いてたら、
Yeah.
我慢できなくなっちゃったよ。
Oh, come on, Mikado! No, we're not spiraling back into that pit. Come on, don't make yourself cry again.
たけるさん、そのくらい仕方ないじゃないですか。
We can't help it either, man. Oh, wow. Dama actually snapped at me for once. I don't think she's actually mad, but still. You're right. Sorry. I know how that goes.
考えてみるがよい。タイが私たちの上官だったのは、たったの2週間ほどでしかなかったのだ。
Yeah. Come to think of it, she was only our commander for 2 weeks. She made an incredible impression on all of us, including me. Like, she immediately shot up to one of my favorite people, and I was so interested to learn more about her past. Like, to the point where I was actively searching for information about the game that I'll probably never ever see that focused around her.
だが、最後の通信で皆にかけた言葉は、私たち一人一人の問題点を的確に指摘していたであろう。
I know, right? Yeah. Pretty crazy.
神宮寺軍曹からの申し送りがあったとしても、それ以上に私たちを見てくれていたってことよ。だってあれはタイ自身の言葉だったわ。
Well, I mean, that's kind of the role of a good commander. A good commander doesn't just command. A good commander has to be able to come at and understand at least what you are as a person. And that's tough. That's what the true leadership, I think, is difficult because of the connection you need to be able to form with people. It has nothing to do with your personal capabilities. Like, in my opinion, it has more to do with that ability to really understand those around you and to properly delegate tasks and enforce rules. Yeah, I think so too.
私はあの言葉のすべてがタイ自身の経験に基づくものだと思えてならん。
Oh yeah.
経験に基づく言葉というのは一般論や正論にはない重さを感じるものだ。タイの言葉にはそれがあった。
I guess that means Captain Isumi wasn't always such a role model herself, huh?
でも、それを努力で克服したってことでもあるよ。
Exactly. Which means we do not have any excuses. Definitely. The captain always came off as the kind of person who was perfect from the day she was born, but maybe it took a lot more effort to get there than we give her credit for. She did sort of hint at that from the time to time. Come to think of it, I guess I just assumed she was being modest.
少なくとも5年後までに私たちがタイと同じくらいになっていないと顔抜けできないって話になって。
Okay, the thing is though, like, if taking out the first hive can have some kind of domino Phantom Menace effect, we might not even have to wait 5 years. I wonder why she does the next 5 years though. Yeah, why 5 years?
タイは僕たちより5歳年上でしょ。だからそれまでに追いつかなきゃってね。
That does make sense.
まあ、そんな話をしているうちにな。
Right. Gotcha. Well, funny thing is, I went through something pretty similar just now.
こっちも
Yeah, I was just telling Suzumiya about the last time we saw Kashiwagi. I was trying to keep a straight face, but once I heard Suzumiya getting all choked up, I couldn't hold back anymore.
あかね
She was trying so hard not to cry, and then I started to tear up too.
柏木は同期で任官した A 分隊で最後の一人だったからな。
Yeah.
柏木の私物整理するって言ってたしね。
じゃあ結局タケルも泣いたんじゃないか。
Oh, absolutely. Maybe, but she's the one who made me.
男らしくないな。何茜さんのせいにしてるんだよ。
What is with that look, man?
そうですよ。鈴宮さんかわいそうですよ。
I wasn't saying it was her fault. I'm just telling you what happened.
それが真実であれ、そこは男としてそなたが被るべきだと鎧は言っているのだ。
Oh, well, fine. We all know that Takeru's true manliness is debatable at certain moments, but in honesty, he's pretty good.
そうそう。
Urgh.
まあいいじゃない。みんな A 氏の弔いを実践しようとしてのことなんだから、今日ぐらい仕方ないでしょ。
That's rep.
そうだね。
Whoa, Yamane's agreeing with her?
じゃあ私は部屋に戻るわ。みんなお疲れ様。白金もまた明日からの特殊任務頑張ってね。
Wait, what are we doing? Is it just Sumika stuff? Yeah, thanks.
おやすみなさい。
おやすみ
Good
なさい。
night.
僕もそろそろ行こうっと。せっかくの休みだし。って言ってももう夜だけどね。
Hmm.
私も行く。明日から訓練始まるし。
Oh, yeah.
そうですね。三剣さんは？
私は茶を一杯飲んでいく。少し冷えたからな。
See you guys tomorrow then.
みんなおやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
Aww. It's these weird moments where, like, it's like obviously these people can't be real, but there's moments where they just feel real. Just hearing everyone saying like good night, goodbye, it feels so much more like an actual person. I mean, obviously, it's like it's fiction, and that's the thing about it. It's anime or visual novels or books or anything. It's like these people, they are people, but they're not people. If anything, they're kind of like the people we wish we had around us and the people we wish we could be. But at the same time, it's just, they can feel like companions to our souls.
茶を取ってくる。ここに座ってよいか？
Absolute, no, yeah, of course. Do you really have to ask? You know the answer is yes.
そうか。
I'm not sure if it's what I saw back there was a memory or a fantasy, but it still feels kind of awkward being alone with her right now. The definition of being with Maya ever since the whole head chopping thing. Of course, it really doesn't matter which it was. Man, Maya's a great person. I have a ton of respect for her. I just can't see myself being with her like that. Oh, take it right to the heart, Takaru. You might not. Well, Sumika, that's all there is to it.
気づいたか、タケル。
Knows what?
あの者たちの変化だ。
Yeah, I think so. They really kind of like took everything in stride this time. I know, right? I thought so too. Tama was making a distinct effort to let her voice be heard, and it seemed like Class Rep was being way more open-minded.
綾峰も会話に参加しようとしていたし、鎧も話の流れをよく見ていたな。
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, the only Yamane would never admit her crying like that either.
ああ、
And when she didn't hesitate to agree with Class Rep like that, man, I was completely flabbergasted.
使い慣れない言葉を用いて表現したくなるほどの驚きだったわけだな。
I don't know what the Japanese word is that they're using for that, but flabbergasted is a fantastic word. Because I was, dude. Heck, I'm still a little blown away. I know the December 5th incident and Sergeant Genguji's death were big turning points for our team too, but I feel like those events didn't affect them this dramatically.
そうだな。
Well, I don't know. Like, staring down the threat to humanity, I mean, there was something to that. It really changes things. Man, I guess Captain Isumi's final words really did leave a huge impression on them. Everyone's working so hard to change themselves now. They didn't even try to use their grief as an excuse to put it off. The work of Captain that's the words of Captain Isumi at work, I guess. Even I got some good advice from her. Yeah, you did.
確かにそうだが、やはりあの2つの事件があった上でのことであろう。
Yeah. Because they put us in the right frame of mind to take her words to heart, you mean?
そうだな。私はそれだけではないと思う
It's
が。
also just experience. Life experience, even the bad experiences, often are the opportunities for us to shape ourselves. Like, I mean, I'm trying to think of a good example of like. Alright, I don't know how many of you have been baking before, but I don't. If you're familiar with the process of making bread, a big part of the bread making process is the kneading. It's like the pushing, like the pummeling, the rolling, and the spread. Like it's like you crush and you roll and you crush and you roll and you crush and you roll. It's like you kind of have to beat the crap out of it. But what you're doing is you're agitating the gluten inside of it. You're activating the yeast and getting it fed all the nutrients it needs. And by doing the proper kneading, you get not only a fluffier, more palatable bread, but also you're activating, like you activate its components, the harmony of the ingredients together in such a way that you produce the best result. Like, without the proper kneading, you get effectively a cracker. And like the difference between a cracker and like a fluffy loaf of good, delicious bread is that beating process. Like, obviously, like, abuse is not okay, but life beats the crap out of us sometimes, and it sucks. But like a proper kneading for the bread, these things got the opportunities for us to mold ourselves into something far superior than what we could have been. So whenever challenges come our way, it's really hard to see it like this in the moment, but I bet you on reflection, there's a lot of times where some of the greater challenges you've faced and overcome have become the backbone of some of the most important parts of your life. I mean, I've talked about this before, but I just want to say again, it's like, look at where we are here with characters, and remember, characters are reflections of us. And like, they've gone through so much heartache, they've gone through so much trauma, especially Takaru. But like how much better he is for it. And this isn't just like a convenient storytelling like tool. The reason why the story is so impactful is because this is how real life is. This is how you and I experience things. We might have to face the beta, and probably won't have to fight in a war. But we still have to face our demons. And by facing and overcoming them, we become so much stronger and can like overpower our weaknesses. And that thing's interesting. Like, our friends, they're so charming and so fun, and we loved them as they were. But you gotta admit, their ability to change themselves and overcome their weaknesses and their prejudices is definitely becoming a positive, having a positive impact on them. So we can't say it's bad. Only part?
125事件や神宮寺軍曹の事件はいずれも私たちが巻き込まれる側にいた。
Yeah, you're right.
自分の力ではどうしようもない流れの中で、身近なもの、そうでないものを問わず、多くの者たちが落命していったのだ。それについて己の力不足をいくら悔やもうが、個人の力だけではどうにもならない部分がほとんどであったのだ。
True.
そういった状況を打開できるほどの力を自分が持つには、どれだけの歳月がかかるのか、それが可能なのか。そう考えたとすれば、無意識に諦めに似た思いを抱いても不思議ではない。
So basically, you think that we kind of got smacked down by reality?
まあ、そういう言い方もできような。
You never seem too fazed by either of those incidents, but I guess that's because you lived your whole life grappling with the same kind of doubts. At the very least, they've always been lurking somewhere in the corners of your mind. That's why you were able to take Her Highness's place when the shogunate was in real danger. That's why you were willing to sacrifice your own body when I was having a total mental breakdown, even though you'd already lost everything yourself. You really do blow me away.
甲21号作戦での、特にイスミ大尉の死は本質的な意味が違う。
Right, I see what you mean. Instead of getting killed in battle or something, she actually chose to die from own free will.
そうだ。ある意味では状況に翻弄されながらも、自らの選択によって状況を打開し、その後の流れを変えたのだ。
Yeah, and that ability to choose to choose, like what she said, like that if you have to die, choose the most meaningful time for it to happen. Yeah.
いかに大尉とて一介の兵士に過ぎないのは事実だ。だが、そういった力なき立場にあっても状況を変えうるのだということを大尉は示したのだ。
Absolutely. Yeah, you think that's what motivated everyone to change?
その前にもう一つ。ここからが私の言う、それだけではない部分なのだが。
And people are freaking complicated equations. What's all the other part then?
あの者たちは立て続けに起きた2つの事件で現実に打ちひしがれた。それによってもともと持っていた自らが戦う理由が揺らいだのだと思う。
Makes sense. In my case, all I had to learn was some vague notion that I was helping bring about humanity's victory.
だが、あれほど動揺していたそなたが単独任務に赴いたことは、あの者たちへの奮起を促した。
Oh man. See, even our worst mistake is somehow like actually helping.
そなたが単独任務に赴いた後、皆で集まって話をする機会があってな。
Huh?
皆そなたに負けぬよう、己の心を鍛え直すと言っておった。
Well, that was an unexpected consequence. They all said that?
そしてそなたが戻るまでの間、死を失った同じ悲しみを共有する仙人たちと接し、教えを請ううちに、
あ
の者たちはもっと明確で具体的な自らが戦う理由をも見つけたに違いない。
That's cool. That's great.
だからこそ、イスミ大尉の挺身から多くを学び、あのような形となって現れたのであろう。
Wow. Dang, that's crazy. Man, Maya never ceases to amaze me. She's known what she's fighting for from the start, so it must have been crystal clear for her that the rest of us were struggling to find our own motivation. And so in that sense, maybe we finally caught up to her level, or at least gotten a little bit closer to it. You know, come to think of it.
なんだ?
The night before the operation, I had kind of a similar discussion with Captain Isumi, right before you got there. Well, we mostly just talked about our own personal motivations for fighting, so I guess it's not entirely the same thing.
大尉が戦う理由か。差し支えなければ私も知りたいな。
Well, basically she told me that about the study the Americans did of soldiers from World War II and onwards, in which they asked what each of them were fighting for and got some pretty surprising answers. Figured most of them would have said they were fighting for their country or their families or something, but I was wrong. Apparently, it didn't matter whether they were fighting Beta or other people. The vast majority of soldiers fought to keep their comrades in arms alive.
戦友のため。
You got it. They wanted to protect the people whom they'd been through hell and high water with them. Once you get out on the battlefield, thinking about your family or your country isn't enough to keep you going. You need a more personal reason, something more immediate.
身近な理由か。
Yeah, and the more I think about it, the more I realize I've been through the same dilemma myself in a way. That was not a perfect example. During the December 5th incident, when humanity's victory was the only thing I was fighting for, I couldn't even give the Shogun the Trizolan that she needed. I knew full well it was the correct choice, that it would give us a chance to wrap up the mission quickly and without further casualties. I knew that that doing nothing would put our whole squad and everyone else involved in danger. I knew I should have done whatever it took to put an end to the stupid infighting as quickly as possible, but I just couldn't do it. It wasn't because I had some other plan or because she was the Shogun or anything. I saw the end of humanity with my own two eyes were crying out loud, and yet, it was just, as soon as I realized I might be directly responsible for a young woman's death, I had no idea what to do.
そうか。
Though to be fair, that probably had more to do with me being a crappy soldier than what we're talking about now. But the point is, you've got to have an incredible amount of resolve to get by on nothing but vague, abstract sources of motivation. Unless your mind's built like a tank, you're going to have to rely on more specific and tangible goals. That's why the people who can fight for such broad goals are so awe-inspiring to me. People like Yuko-sensei, the Shogun, Lieutenant Tsukuyomi, Captain Sagiri, Major Walken. Not to mention the fathers of the other girls from our squad. And of course, people like you, Maya.
よせ、そこに名を連ねることを良しとするほど、私は高顔ではない。
In a way you have, I think. But you never wavered the way the rest of us did. Your motivations have been set in stone from the start.
私は、そうやって生きるしか術がなかっただけだ。
But still, I mean, it's a good thing. Doesn't matter. You never once doubted your reasons for fighting. I still look up to you for that.
それは光栄だが、いすみ大尉に私がいただいた言葉、そなたも聞いておったであろう。
That's true. I did.
私は抜き身の刀だそうだ。
Yeah, I've gotten that impression from you too. You always seem really intense in combat, especially.
刀とは収まっている時が最も威力があるものなのだそうだ。
Yes. Ooh, that's deep right there, actually. Because it gives the user more options, right? Not just that, though. I think it doesn't give you more options, it allows you to contemplate more options.
私は視野の狭さもそうだが、生き様もまた狭いのだ。先ほども言ったが、恥ずかしながらそのような生き方しか知らないのだ。
Come on, you know that's not what the captain was trying to tell you.
分かっている。警護リストから抹消されたことを大尉は気にかけてくださったのだ。用済みとなった私が死に場所を求めて戦うのではないかと心配してくださったのだ。
I mean, that was a possibility.
そなたも同様だったな。
I kind of was prying to think that. So she could tell, huh?
だが心配には及ばぬ。
Huh?
警護リストから抹消されたことで、私はやっと己の戦いを許される立場となったのだ。
Man.
無論、これまで心に置いていた戦う理由がブレるものではないが、だが私も遅まきながらそなたの言う身近な戦う理由とやらを見つけようと思う。
Aw. Glad to hear it.
一日も早く皆に追いつけるようにな。
Man, it's completely off base here. I always thought Mayo was way ahead of us all, but she felt exactly the opposite. You can definitely understand why she might see her lack of personal reason to fight as a disadvantage. I mean, it kind of comes down to the whole thing, like, oh man, it's the whole argument about book and street smart too. Like, I've been thinking about this lately. Like, there's no one way to do anything. There's no perfect answer for everybody. And like, while yes, you can have various members of our squad at different stages of personal commitment and personal drive and skill level, like we all have to have our own journey. To assume that what worked for one will work for everybody is just silly. Mei is obviously walking a very different path from the majority of soldiers, so it's going to be harder for her to relate to others and for others to relate to her. But she has her own journey. She was able to have a rock-solid resolve about being able to do what it takes to defend her homeland and her family, but she was lacking kind of a more personal connection. Whereas most of us are kind of on the other side of the spectrum where we had yet to have a good resolve, like a resolve that we could really rely upon. And we had to learn how to find that. I don't know. It's just interesting. It's like, and I think the big lesson here, honestly, that we keep having this lesson over and over again, but I think it's because, like Takaru, we all tend to forget it really quickly. That just because somebody's way of life looks different and we think it looks like it's easy, it's not. Like, we can look at somebody who's born into a rich family and sometimes you can be like, man, they can get all they want, they don't have to worry about paying bills as much and everything. It's like, I guarantee you that they've got their own problems. And that's one I found myself envious of more often than not, like growing up. And even to this day, sometimes when the bills are coming in and everything, I just wish that I didn't have to worry about that kind of thing. But I'd just be replacing what current worries with other worries. Like, there's no one way to walk through life, and there's no one path that's going to just bring happiness without trial or trauma.
いすみ大尉が戦う身近な理由とはいかなるものであったのだろうな。
Should we tell her?
私ももっと大尉と話す機会をいただけばよかったな。
Okay, I know this is super private information, but Maya really was trying to take a step forward here. You understand, right, Captain? The captain told me that at first she was fighting for a chance to see the man she loved again.
え？大尉が？
She was the second of 4 sisters, and all of them were in love with the same childhood friend of theirs.
幼なじみか。
But apparently he was so dense that none of them were able to make any headway, and I think that must have made it even more frustrating to be apart from him. But according to her, that all fell to the wayside after a while. Soon enough, she found herself fighting primarily to protect her comrades, just like in the study. She never forgot her ultimate goals of humanity's victory or alternatives for successes, But once she started racking up a combat experience, her motives began to shift. Maybe she just wanted something more tangible to risk for her life for, something to reassure her that her death wouldn't be in vain. The captain said it was probably just her getting over sentimental, but in any case, that's how she ended up. You know, she once told me something just before we all said our individual goodbyes to her. She told me that in her final moments she was thinking about her family and that childhood friend. The thing is, one of her little sisters was a member of the whiskey unit in Operation 21. Of course, her sister had no idea the captain was participating in the same campaign. Our identities and missions are all top secret, so there's no way anyone in the IJF would know that Captain Isumi was involved. But she was actually grateful for that. She said that it would allow her sister to fight without having to worry about another family member's safety. That's just me speculating, but I think the reason she volunteered to manually detonate the Susano was to increase the odds of her sister surviving. Obviously, that doesn't change the fact that she did it to keep the Susano out of the enemy hands. But when she shut down the possibility of a rescue attempt, I think it was because she'd already decided to destroy the Shadogashima hive in order to save the people she loved. Kashiwagi was the same way, but I think the captain did what she did because she knew it would fulfill not only the mission, but her personal wishes as well. In that sense, she really was an extraordinary person.
そなたの言う通りだ。私はイスミ大尉にもっと教えを請いたかった。
Yeah, me too. I think it's about the only thing we needed that she couldn't do for us. Though if she were here right now, I'm sure she'd just yell at us for complaining, tell us to figure it out for ourselves.
そうだな。
Yeah.
そなたの尊敬は大尉にこそふさわしい。
Hey, I can respect you too. That's not true. I respect anyone who surpasses me in some way. That's the way. That's why I think you're extraordinary too. You might not think so highly of yourself, but the fact remains that all the stuff you've done so far has given me good cause to respect you. And you have a duty and an obligation to ensure that my respect isn't misplaced. Oh, snap, man. Just go right to the core. Remember that? It's exactly what you said to me when I lost my crap after criticizing Jinguji's death.
まさかこのようなタイミングでその言葉が自分に返ってこようとはな。
Yeah, Takeru's pretty good at that. Gotcha, didn't I?
まったく、そなたは執念深い男だ。
Oh, yes. Oh, trust me. I've got a lot more of your little inspirational quotes where that one came from. Better watch out.
肝に銘じておこう。ところでタケル。
Oh, yeah?
そなたは今、何を理由に戦っているのだ？
me?
人類の勝利だけでは戦えなくなったという先ほどの話。続きがあるのであろう？
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't.
工学のために聞かせてくれ。
This wasn't going to be easy to explain, but oh well, I guess. Like the captain, I'm still fighting to protect the Earth and all mankind. That much hasn't changed. But in my case, with the December 5th incident and everything that came afterwards, it became pretty obvious that this wasn't going to be enough. So now I found a long-term goal to work towards even after we win this war, and a tangible short-term motivation as well.
人類の勝利の先にあるものか。どのようなことだ？
Well, it might be a little vague, but basically I want to fix everything I've broken and regain the things I once hold dear. There's no way there's going to be enough to convey the message to her, but I can't go into any more detail.
では、そなたが戦う身近な理由は何だ？
Remember that girl I told you about before? The one who was involved in my special mission?
ああ、あの時はすまなかった。
No, it's fine.
許すがよい。
It's fine, dude. I'm not even upset about it. Basically, you're going to meet her soon enough anyway. Basically, completing that special mission is my short-term objective.
なるほど。
I just can't go into any details at the moment.
当然であろう。気にするでない。
Still, I am sorry.
特殊任務を達成し、人類を救い、壊してしまったもの、失われてしまった大切なものを取り戻す。か。
Yep.
よくわからぬが、そなたらしいスケールの大きさだな。
Yeah, fixing reality is pretty lofty. Just you wait and see. I'm not just all talk.
頼もしいな。 そなたにこれ以上遅れを取らぬよう私も早く見つけないとな。
Alright, I'm gonna go work my butt off and make sure that I never fall behind the rest of you either.
さて長居してしまったな。
Probably.
そうだ、そなたに伝えておくことがあった。
Oh yeah?
実は先ほど神宮寺軍曹の墓標を正面ゲートの桜並木に移したのだ。
Oh, that was a good idea. Huh?
軍曹一人では寂しいであろうと皆で話し合ってな。
Gotcha. Well, thanks for telling me, because I was planning on visiting her right after this.
そなたならそうするであろうと思ったのでな。
Thanks again.
ではな。
Yeah. God darn it. Yeah. Why is that making me feel something? I hope what I told Maya might help her find her own personal reason. But for now, I guess all that matters is that she's moving forward.
待て、どこ行く?
What on earth is this? Huh? Oh, these guys.
素通りはないだろ? 外出許可証。ん?
お前は確か。
Oh, hey, it's you guys again.
お前、白金たけるか?
Wait, huh?
バカ、おい。
失礼しました、少尉殿。
Wow, this is such a difference. What a change. Ah, it's all good. Don't sweat it.
ですが、
We're not supposed to salute in my unit, so I'm actually prefer if you just act casual. Here's my ID.
A01 部隊。
あんた、副司令直轄部隊の人間だったのか?
Kind of, yeah. I don't want to bother telling them the whole story, so I'll just pretend I've been there from the start.
しかしまあ、なるほどな。いや、あの時、取り押さえるのに手こずるのも仕方ないって納得したんだよ。
Man, I think round 2 with these guys was a lot more fun than round 1. Oh yeah, I remember he hit me in the gut with the butt of his rifle.
あの時はすまなかった。
Nah, don't worry about it. You guys are just doing your jobs.
そっか、そう言ってもらえると助かる。
まあ、俺は最初からただものじゃないと思ってたけどな。
Good man.
お前、調子いいこと言ってんじゃねえよ。
A01 ってことは、あんたも佐渡島行ったんだろう。お疲れさん。よく無事に戻ったな。
Huh? Wait, how did you know that? I thought we were supposed to be secret that we were part of that.
細かいことは知らんが、さすがに部隊の出撃までは同じ基地にいて隠せるもんじゃないさ。
Fair point. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
それに俺ら歩兵は戦術機適正で跳ねられた口だからな。
Huh?
悔しいが、戦術機構部隊の動きはどうしても気になっちまうんだよ、少尉。
So these guys want to be surface pilots too, huh?
戦術機でベータの野郎をぶっ殺せるなんて、まったく羨ましいぜ。
This would be me. I'd probably be a guard.
ああ、まったくだ。俺たちはいつも見送る側だしな。
Come to think of it, most of the foreigners we have on here on base were driven out by their own countries by the beta, weren't they? I can only imagine they all wish they were fighting on the front lines to take back their homelands, just like the Finnish surface pilot. Well, this might not be much consolation, but it actually helps a lot knowing you guys are here. It's easier to fight because we know we can always count on the guys being here, guarding the base, giving us backup when we need it. I don't think there's a single surface pilot out there who thinks we're doing all the fighting ourselves. At the very least, nobody in A01 feels that way. Maybe that sentiment doesn't mean much to them, but I still want to say it. Even if we're fighting for different reasons, or we were born in different countries, or different worlds even, we're still in this thing together.
言ってくれるじゃねえか、白金たける。
Huh?
月並みな言葉だが、嬉しいぜ、少尉殿。
Wait, really?
俺たちの分も頑張ってくれよ、白金少尉。
だが、死ぬんじゃねえぞ。こうして知り合ったのもなんかの縁だ。顔見知りが減るのは寂しいからな。
Thanks, I appreciate it.
だからってここが顔パスになるわけじゃないからな。
その ID なら外出許可証はいらないが、素通りは勘弁してくれよ。
Understood.
こればっかりは規則だからな。悪く思うなよ。
Oh, I know. I've heard that line before.
邪魔したな、少尉。さ、行った行った。
See you guys. Huh? I think I hear some voices over there. Ah, I knew it. Lieutenant Hayase and the others.
あら、白金。
Naturally, we run into you.
なんだ、貴様一人か？
Yeah, the XO wanted to talk to me, so the others came here earlier without me.
そう、ご苦労様。疲れているのに大変だったわね。
Actually, I was really glad we talked to her. We got to hear a lot of cool information. Are you guys here to see the sergeant too?
榊少尉たちが軍曹の墓標をここに移してくれたって言うんで、美月と来てみたら、宗像中尉と風間少尉がいたのよ。私たちはちょうど帰ろうとしていたところだったの。
Oh, gotcha. What's that she's got in her hand? Pardon me, Lieutenant, but what's that you're holding?
あ、これバイオリンのケースよ。
Huh. Wait, you play the violin?
ええ、まあ少しくらいはね。
I knew I liked her. I played the violin too. It's actually, yeah, it's right over there. It's in the closet. I really need to try. I would be so rusty. I probably wouldn't even qualify as a violin player anymore. But man, some good times growing up.
またまた謙遜しちゃって。すっごくうまいわよ。
Wow, I had no idea.
それほどでもないのよ。注意は大げさだからね。
Ah, Lieutenant Kazuma playing the violin. Yep, I can totally picture that.
なんだ白金、トウコのバイオリン聞いたことなかったのか？
No, I haven't.
白金少尉が知らないのも無理ないわね。舞台に来てまだ10日だもの。
Can I still say it's still weird seeing like Hayase and Suzumiya? Like, it's weird seeing like something else that they were in and then seeing them here. It's like I see your face, I'm like, I think of so much that's just not even involved in this storyline.
このところ皆さんの前で弾かせていただく機会もあまりありませんでしたからね。
It's not much of a way to, but there's not much in the way of entertainment in this world, but I guess fine arts are still alive at least. Man, can you imagine how expensive a violin must be? Oh my gosh. I can see why that sort of thing would be important in a world where there wasn't war's a constant oppressive companion.
たまにタイの部屋に呼ばれて弾いてたわよね。はるかも聞きに行ってたじゃない。懐かしいね。
Wow, the captain likes classical music?
あんた何言ってんの？タイのご両親は日本を代表する音楽家じゃない。
Holy cow, really?
お父様が指揮者で、お母様がフルート奏者なんだよ。
There can't be very many orchestras in this timeline. Wow, really? I had no idea.
あんたね、戦うこと以外にも少しは目を向けた方がいいわよ。
Sorry. She's the last person I'd expect to hear that from.
年明けにタイのお父様が指揮される帝都交響楽団のコンサートがあるのよ。
Ooh. Interesting.
私、タイにお願いして、そのコンサートにお供させていただく予定だったの。
Oh, that she mentioned like taking someone else with her. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so that's what the captain meant in her last message to her. She's telling her to go with someone else.
でも、こんなことになってしまったから。
Why? Is that the new operation, eh?
タイもコンサートを楽しみにしていたわね。せめてその代わりにと、前にタイが褒めてくださったクロイツェルソナタをお聞かせしていたのよ。
Oh, I need to look that up. Kreutzer Sonata. I don't know. I'm guessing it might be old enough. It probably won't be a problem with like copyright or anything. But I also don't want to just interrupt this message halfway through, so I better remember to check it out. I'm sure I will. I love good classical music. I like it. That sounds nice. I don't think I'm familiar with that piece. Must go to her to play it.
ちなみに、ラフマニノフよ。
Rachmaninoff. And I'm guessing, is it a real? I'm guessing it's a real thing. Maybe it's not. But I'm guessing it's real. Oh, okay. Didn't know you were so well versed, Lieutenant. Man, she's just full of surprises today, making me feel like an uncultured swine over here.
信じるな白金。クロイツェルソナタはベートーベンだ。
Right. Well, I feel a fool. To be honest, I mean, I've learned cursory knowledge about all the old classics, but I mean, I'm not a, what do you call it? I don't listen to classical music like super often. If anything, I'm really into instrumental music, and classical music's more like modern instrumental music than a lot of other music genres. And playing the violin growing up, obviously, like I've been around classical music, but the fact that I didn't recognize it kind of shows that I was definitely not the most dedicated of orchestra players. I think I was actually impressed for a second there. I feel like even more of a butt. It's not a mix-up. You don't know in the first place. Hey, Lieutenant. Is everything okay? You're acting a little strange.
ね、ここに来る前に少しお酒を飲んでたから、これでもだいぶ落ち着いたんだけど。
How did she get that much alcohol? Okay. Interesting. You look a little worried about that. Should we be worried about this? Huh?
早瀬注意はお酒に弱いのよ。
Oh, she's a light drinker. Oh, wait a minute, though. Ooh. Yeah. Unfortunately, we got to see a little bit of that in Rumbling Hearts, and she did not make very great decisions when she was drinking alcohol. Oh, man, that was a bad part of her storyline.
弱いくせに何かあると飲みたがるんだ。
宗方、なんか文句あんの？
Just the way she said that, I love it.
って白金が言ってます。
I didn't say anything. Oh yeah, I saw that coming this time. Ah, why said it wasn't me?
始まってしまいましたね。
She's gonna punch me?
うん、そうだね。白金、わかってるって。こいつはいっつもそうなのよ。
Then why are you attacking me? Oh.
あんたは宗方のことどう思ってるか知らないけどさ。
Man, Lieutenant Hayase is a total blabbermouth when she drinks.
こいつはね、クールで奔放なふりしてるけど、意外にロマンチックなのよ。
Uh-huh. What? Lieutenant Munakata a romantic? There's no freaking way. I wouldn't put it past her.
白金、信じるな。その人はシュランだ。
Huh.
ああ、そう。言っちゃおうかな。バラしちゃおうかな。
Oh, Drunk Hayase. You are definitely the life of the party, usually, aren't you?
わかりました。自分で言いますから結構です。
Tell me what?
もう聞いた？ああいうのどう思う？かわいい。
Oh, sorry, I interrupted. I don't think I'm really in any position to comment.
白金も聞きたいってさ。さっさと言っちゃいなさいよ。3、2、1、はい。
3、2、1.
実はな、白金。
Uh-huh. Yes.
早瀬注意と鈴宮注意は同じ男を競ってるんだ。
That makes sense! What? What? Those two are after the same dude. I can see First Lieutenant Ayase being up for that kind of a challenge, but First Lieutenant Suzumiya?
どさくさ紛れに何バラしてんのよ。自分の話しなさいよ。自分の話。
Yeah, that whole love triangle slash octagonal, that was mess. That's the only word to describe it.
先手必勝ですから。ストームヴァンガードのお株を奪ってみました。
Wow, very Ayamane right here.
なんですって？
Is she trying to get a rise out of her? Remind me to never go to Lieutenant Munakata's bad side.
どうぞバラして結構ですよ。注意たちよりインパクトのない話ですけど。
She's cutting as heck too. After all the goading, Lieutenant Hayase wouldn't even want to say whatever it is.
ぬかったわ。
Now what? There's no way Lieutenant Hayase can make a comeback when she's this drunk.
ミサエさんはね、両思いでありながらお互い好きだとも告げずに出兵された方を今も思い続けているのよ。
Ah, interesting. What? That doesn't sound like her at all.
トーコ、お前が寝返ったか。
寝返るなんて人聞きの悪い。私は大尉のお言葉に従い、新任少尉が上官お二人に持つ印象のバランスを取っただけです。
Lieutenant Kazuma is pretty fun.
風間、ナイスシーンよ。注意が自分を遊び人風に見せているのは変わり者だって印象をつけて男の人を近づけないようにしてるの。
Interesting. For real? Channeling my inner like Ryuji there from Persona. Whoa, did I just say for real? Feels like I haven't said that in forever. Guess that's what goes to show how shocked I was.
鈴宮注意。
コマンドポストに攻撃したらこうなることは分かってたはずだよね。
As soon as you attack the command.
誤爆ですから。
次はちゃんと狙ってね。
Is it just me, or is Lieutenant Suzumiya mad as heck? Her expression hasn't really changed, but I do remember the captain saying she's not the kind of person you want to piss off. Yeah, like she'll kill you with kindness.
詳しく説明すると、宗像は京都の出身でさ、陸軍高等学校の時に2歳年上の男とプラトニックな関係になったわけ。
Platonic, huh? Looks like Lieutenant Hasey's just going completely on the offensive now.
だけどまあ、半年も経たないうちにその男は卒業して即徴兵で訓練学校行きになったのよ。
Dang it.
ここからが泣ける話でさ、その男が出征前の一時帰郷で戻ってきた時よ。普通だったらそこで告白するじゃない？
Seriously, you're just gonna do all of it right here? Well, I mean...
だってもう二度と会えないかもしれないのよ。文学的表現で言えば体を重ねたりしちゃってもおかしくないじゃない？
Sure. Yeah, I can see that.
でもね、何にもないまま普通に2日が過ぎて、最後の日にその男が宗像に言ったんだって。
If he says something to the effect of "I wish you'd made a move," I would have punched him.
お前の一番好きな景色を見せてくれ。俺はそれをふるさとの景色と心に刻んで大陸で戦う。だって。
The poor women of A01, all of them surrounded by buffoons and idiots.
それで宗像、一番好きな嵐山に連れて行って。燃えるような紅葉を二人で何時間も見てから。
It does sound nice though. At least it wasn't nice to you.
手すら繋がないまま駅でその男を見送ったんだって。
Oh, that's actually really sad. This is pretty complicated, actually. I can kind of understand how he must have felt when he asked Lieutenant Munakata to show him the places she loved before he was deployed to the Asian front. Sure, the average person might consider it normal for a couple to want to express their feelings to each other before saying goodbye. But maybe the reason he didn't was because he didn't know whether he'd survive out there on the front lines. I'm guessing his personal motivation for fighting was to protect his homeland and Lieutenant Munakata. And perhaps Lieutenant Munakata's personal motivation comes from the thought of being able to see him again one day.
その翌年だよ。ベータが九州に上陸したのは。
Oh gosh. Huh? If that's the case, then whatever view she must have shown him back then no longer exists, and chances are he's long gone too. The battle on the mainland was already a lost cause by then.
どうしてその時、宗像の手の一つも繋いでやらなかったのよ。
Please stop shaking us! Whoa! It's not my fault he didn't! Oh, we're dying! I don't. Okay, look, I'm not the guy in question.
こうなるから早瀬注意が酒を飲んだ席でこの話はしたくないんだ。
Man, I say, like, here's the thing. Between Rumbling Hearts in here, I have to admit she's a little more. I think she's still more assertive in this one. I think, like, Rumbling Hearts, like, alcohol took away her inhibitions, but I still feel like she was way too passive. Huh?
早瀬注意たちが競っている方もだいぶ奥手みたいなの。だからこの話になるといつもこうなってしまうのよ。
Yeah, that guy. That guy. Even when they were like dating, he just was kind of like meh about everything, just meh. Like people's hearts being broken, meh. Like, oh, she's worried about she wants to like build a future together, get an apartment together, meh. Oh, your ex-girlfriend woke up from a coma, meh. He's just such a bland dude. I hated him so much. Wow, I guess Lieutenant Hassey's got it pretty rough too.
トウコ、お前が余計なことを言うから。
Yeah, we kind of had a bit domino effect happen right now.
私としては白金少尉から見てミサイさんの印象が低いと思ったのでバランスを取ってみたつもりなんですけど。
Good freaking grief. You're kidding, right?
白金。ちなみにその男、まだ生きてるぞ。
Wait, yours or hers? Huh?
ベータの日本侵攻当時、負傷して内地総監だったことが幸いしてな。今は九州の前線にいる。
Is that your guy or her guy? I see.
だからそいつを九州から呼べって言ってんのよ。
Stop it. Okay, seriously, stop.
鈴宮注意。あとはお願いします。私は旗色が悪いので撤退します。
Leaving me in the abusive zone?
じゃあまた明日ね。
You're not gonna help?
おやすみなさい。
Oh no!
ほら逃げるな宗方。
Oh, thank goodness.
はいはい、わかったから。
No. Two women fighting over the same guy. They seem awfully close. Can't imagine that happening in my world. It's funny you mentioned that. I guess it might be more normal here, since there aren't a lot of men left in this world. After all, the captain was competing with her three sisters over the same guy too.
ごめんなさいね。びっくりしたでしょ。
Oh my gosh. If we're talking about quantum entanglement and how the causality conductors and all that stuff, just even like the thought of it, like it always seems so bizarre when you play the games of like the harem effective stories, you know, where you've got the one male guy and for some reason like all the girls want him. Like, and heck, even extra. It's like, it seems odd, right? Like, you think that they would be interested in other guys too, but maybe they're just having echoes of this reality where there aren't very many guys, and so they all gravitate towards the one guy. Dang. Kind of interesting. So, like, if you weren't more like a womanizer where you drug like people's interests along, but you still had lots of interest from a various group of females, maybe you were surviving in a parallel world as one of the few men remaining. Yeah, you could say that again.
女の子ばっかりの舞台だったから恋愛関係の話は結構あけすけなのよ。
That makes sense. Guess I understand that. It's kind of like an all-girls boarding school. Okay, but I'm a guy. Are you sure it's cool for me to hear all this?
いいのよ。減るもんじゃないし。
True.
命を預け合う仲間なんだからお互いをより知っておくのは悪いことじゃないでしょ。
Man, I'm so impressed by how open they are about everything. Nobody batted an eye when they told me about First Lieutenant Suzumiya's legs either.
だからって別に無理に話す必要はないのよ。
Right, obviously. I figured.
例えば風間なんかは隙がなくてさ、その手の話が全く出てこないのよ。
Yeah, she's kind of cool though. Yeah, I can see that.
だからって誰もそれを責めたりしないわ。
I keep feeling like you're trying to tell me something here.
私とはるかの場合は自分たちに対する戒めとして公言しているところがあるわね。
Uh-huh.
うん、そうだね。
I hope. What do you mean?
任務に私情は挟まないけど、私たちだって人間だからこの関係を続けていてトラブルにならないなんて言い切れないでしょ。
Interesting.
でもそれはオルタネイティブ4の実動部隊内において万が一にも許されることじゃないわ。そのことが不安要素であると判断されれば上の人間が私たちを排除するわ。
Interesting.
簡単なことよ。
それに公言していればさすがに滅多なことはできないし、そういう目で見られると思えばより厳しく自分を律することができるでしょ。
It definitely helps here, and it's a good thing they're doing that. The trouble is, if they were able to get home or spend time with said man, ooh, sparks could fly and fists. I get it. So basically, it's their way of keeping their personal lives separated from their professional ones. But isn't it hard on you guys to keep that up? I can't imagine it's enjoyable. Telling everyone might backfire. Telling everyone might backfire if it makes you more comfortable having an open rivalry. Keeping your emotions completely in check is no simple task.
確かにそうだけど、人を好きでい続けることって、その苦労をする以上の価値は十分あるって思うよ。
Okay.
そうだね。やりたいことを一つ叶えるには、やりたくないことを10も20もやって結果を出さなきゃならないでしょ。
Interesting.
それを苦労って感じてしまったら、
Excuse me.
私にはそれを叶える資格がないってことなんだと思うの。
Oh. Sounds like they're constantly reassuring themselves that their feelings for this guy really are worth all the hassle and heartache. It's not. Maybe in this universe he's better, but he wasn't great in that last one. Having someone in your heart is more than worth the trouble, huh? You know, I actually had a chat with the captain about this sort of thing too.
へえ。
It started off with a big misunderstanding, but eventually we started opening up to each other a bit, talking about our personal reasons for fighting and such.
ああ、仲間のために戦うって話ね。じゃあ、そこから大尉の好きな人の話も
Man,
聞
you
いた
knew
ん
her
だ。
well. Yep.
大尉は私たちの遥か上を行ってたからね。しかも姉妹でしょ。その道の大家よ。
Yeah, pet.
私たちも前はよく相談に乗ってもらったのよ。
Yeah, I did the same. By the end of our conversation, I was spilling my guts to her too.
それはどんな話？
I've been fighting to save humanity, but nothing more. And after the December 5th incident, Sergeant Jinguji's death, I kind of ran to a brick wall. But after seeing so many people suffer because of me, I couldn't stand being that way anymore. I don't understand anything about the people around me until after that. I mean, even then, I was still pretty clueless at first. You and Maya really let me have it, Lieutenant Hansei. I guess that's what it took for me to get the real picture. Yeah, but after that, I found a way more personal reason to fight and finally discovered the resolve I'd been lacking before. Still, part of me felt kind of guilty for having to rely on such a selfish source of motivation. But after I talked it over with the captain, I felt a lot better knowing someone as incredible as her had a personal reason to fight as well. Right before the Susano blew up, I had a chance to talk with her. She told me the only thing in her mind was her family and the man she loved. When she sacrificed herself, she managed to fulfill her mission and her personal desires at the same time. Sergeant Jinguji and Kashiwagi weren't any different. They fought with both the big picture and their own smaller motives in mind. You guys and Second Lieutenant Suzumi are all doing the same thing. Now everyone from my old training unit are starting to as well. I'm just mad it took me so long to figure out something so obvious. If I'd known all this time when I first met the Captain Isumi, I could have learned a heck of a lot more out of her. The captain helped me realize that I need to keep moving forward, and I'm gonna make sure I never feel the same regret again.
そうか。よかったわね、シロがね。
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to ramble about myself like that.
いいのよ。タイも絶対喜んでいるわ。
あんたもやっとエースとしての弔いが板についてきたんじゃないの？
Yeah, I think so. Well, I sure hope so. Would really prefer not to get sucker punched again.
しかしまあ、三剣にも殴られてたなんてね。
なんかしたの？
I didn't tell them I was going on that solo mission, and they all knew how badly I lost my crap after Sergeant Jinguji's death.
そりゃ殴られて当然よ。任務が秘密であっても安心させてから行くことはできたはずだからね。
Yeah. She hit me 3 times actually. Once for going off without telling anyone, once for worrying everyone's sick, and then a 3rd time to thank me for coming home safe.
そっか。
Yeah, I know.
いい仲間を持ったわね。
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I do.
そういう仲間は貴重だ。大切にしなさいよ。
I'll do my best. You know, she's kind of struggling to find her own source of motivation right now too.
なあ、事情は知ってるわ。
So I was thinking, maybe I could use what I've learned from her and the captain, from her and the captain to repay her somehow.
そう。
Everyone else in the squad managed to find personal goals of their own, but she's a lot more by the books than them.
そうでもないわよ。あんたの同期の連中、結構素直に人を頼っていたわよ。
Huh?
榊は主に大尉に、鎧は宗方に、玉瀬は風間、早峰は大尉と宗方半々って感じだったわよ。
I kind of like the pairing up that we've got there, because like, Sasaki went to the captain, that makes sense. Yoroi went to Munakata, which I guess that makes sense. They're both kind of the more outliers of the way they behave. Tamasei and asked Kazuma for help, and the Yamane went to both Munakata and the captain equally. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, Tamasei and Kazuma, like, they definitely seem very similar. So they all went to their senior officers for advice. Sounds like nobody went to you for help, huh?
そういえば
Oh, ow. Wait, that wasn't supposed to be a joke. I didn't mean for her to take it seriously.
そんなことないよ。美月がそれを知ってるってことは、風間少尉や宗方中尉が頼ってるってことだよ。そういう意味では、大尉だって美月を頼りにしているところがあったんだから。あ、茜を忘れてた。
True.
なんか慰められているみたいで、いまいち腑に落ちないわ。
Hey, I'm happy you asked for help too. I'm happy to ask for your help too.
あんたは別にいいわ。
Oh, thank you. Ice cold.
こうなったら、不動票の三剣を取り込むしかなさそうね。
Here she goes again. She's got to make everything a contest, doesn't she?
白金、やっぱりあんた、私を頼っていいわよ。
Oh, yeah.
頼りなさい。
You know, considering what you just said, that doesn't seem as like, I don't know. That's genuine? Sure.
三剣は多分、あんたの言葉なら素直に聞くと思うわ。
Huh? The Shogun said something similar to me once. That was after we'd spent a long time talking about Maya, though. Lieutenant Hasei must have been paying really close attention to notice the same thing.
三剣はあんたを頼る。あんたは私を頼る。どう？これで最大派閥よ。
Uh-huh.
三剣だけじゃないわ。白金の同期はみんなあんたに一目置いている。あらら、困ったわ。全員に頼られることになっちゃう。
Oh, Hasei, you are such an interesting duck. Okay, this is getting kind of sad now.
冗談よ。
I'm pretty sure you were being serious.
白金、あんたをストームヴァンガード1に任命するわ。
Whoa, fetch, really? Huh? Where the heck did that come from?
私は部隊長になったから、ガンインターセプターライトに下がらなきゃならないでしょ。あんたに B 小隊を任せる。
Whoa, whoa, we're in charge of the whole flight? She's making me a flight commander?
明日の訓練前に発表しようと思ったんだけど、まあ、本人には先に知らせるものだからね。
Dang.
私たちはそのことを軍曹と大尉に報告しに来たんだよ。
So that's what they came here for? But Lieutenant Munakata was third in command. Shouldn't she be?
白金少尉、これはね、宗方中尉の進言もあってのことなのよ。
Dang. Wait, why would she do that?
次の作戦まで2週間。欠員の補充があってもなくても、基本的に今残っている人員を軸に隊を再編するしかない。
Right. They might send us to refresh recruits or surface pilots from other units, Samika. But we'll have no idea what they'll be capable of, so I guess this is our only way.
おのおのを不慣れなポジションに移すことは、今以上の戦力低下につながるわ。それは得策じゃない。白金は実際に中尉に昇進したわけじゃないから、部下の管理に必要な教育を受けてはいない。そのことが不安なのはわかる。
Exactly. That's the part I'm not so sure I can handle. Although technically he was commander in the last one. If we're talking about combat, I'm pretty confident I can handle just about anything. And I was a flight commander in the previous timeline, so I technically know kinds of duties the leader expected to perform. But I was really just a figurehead leader of a security force sitting around the rear back then. That experience isn't going to help me in the slightest now. Not to mention, the reason everyone has such high hopes for me is because of the stuff that Yuko-sensei just made up.
だけど、心配いらないわよ。
Huh?
あんたにそんな不慣れな仕事をやらせるつもりはないわ。それこそ、大幅な戦力低下につながるってことぐらい、重々承知しているわよ。
Okay.
少尉としての扱いが変わるわけじゃないから安心して。実務レベルであんたがやることは、今までと何も変わらないわ。まあ、あんたが小隊長としてのスキルを実戦で磨くのは勝手よ。そうなってくれることはこっちも大歓迎だし。
Absolutely.
小隊長なんて私でもやってこれたぐらいだから、あんたなら大丈夫だと思うけどね。
Huh.
正直言うとこの配置はあくまで戦闘時の統制を最優先に考えての緊急対処なのよ。あんたなら副司令から聞いてると思うけど、次の作戦は絶対に失敗できない。
Yeah, I agree. She's right. Otherwise, we won't be able to take on the original hive.
A01 部隊に求められているのは戦場での結果なのよ。
She's got that much confidence in me. I've got no reason to be afraid. I gotta just go for it before I start overthinking things. Understood. I'll be honored to accept this position.
そうこなくっちゃね。副司令には内諾もらってる話だから。
Oh man. Okay.
私が A 小隊に移って BC 小隊は3期編成。明日のシミュレーター訓練からそれで行くからね。
Excellent. Understood.
明日からあんたのコールはバルキリー2よ。間違えないで。
Dang. Lieutenant Hayase is taking over the captain's call sign of Valkyrie 1, so I'll be taking her place as Valkyrie 2. I feel like that carries a lot of weight symbolically.
おめでとう少尉。頑張ってね。
Thank you.
神宮寺軍曹も喜んでいると思うよ。
Oh, yeah, she would. Yeah, maybe so.
私たちはそろそろ戻るわ。軍曹にゆっくり挨拶しなさい。大尉たちにも報告するのよ。
Hold on a second.
何？
Can I ask you two something?
何？
Can I ask each of you, what are your personal readings for fighting are?
なーに？わざわざ頼ってるふりしてくれなくてもいいわよ。
I'm not forcing myself. I really want to know. I think this might help me.
身近な理由か。
多分、私もはるかも似たようなものだよ。
うん。そうだね。
Right.
ベータを全滅させて戦いのない世界になったらゆっくりと決着をつける。
Battle Royale. Hayase vs. Suzumiya.
私と美月との決着ね。
そういうこと。
Looks like I was right. I sort of assumed as much. Thank you for sharing.
参考になった？
あんたも三剣もあんまり堅苦しく考えなくていいんじゃない？
Yeah, I know.
自分が戦える理由ならその大きさなんて関係ないよ。人と比べるものじゃないと思う。
そうそう。風間は確か音楽という人類の遺産を後世に残すだかなんだか。
Oh, that's cool. Wow. Sounds like Lieutenant Kazama has some seriously ambitious goals.
宗像中尉はあの風景を取り戻すためって言ってたよ。
That's ambitious too.
あいつのことだからそこで正式に告白するつもりなんじゃないの？ロマンティストだし。
Man, I don't know. I still have a hard time picturing her doing something as sentimental as that. Lieutenant Kazama maybe, but not Munakata. Maybe Munakata just wants to regain the home she's lost, or maybe Lieutenant Hayase is right on the money. Either way, it sounds like a darn good reason to fight. First Lieutenant Suzumiya was right. It doesn't matter what kind of motives you have. It isn't something you need to compare yourself to others over. Thanks so much. Both of you. I'm sorry I kept you guys so long.
もう大丈夫？聞きたいことはない？
Nope, I'm good.
明日の午前は気分転換に基礎訓練をするわ。シミュレーター訓練は午後から。いいわね。
Gotcha. Got it.
いろいろとよろしく頼むわよ。
Thanks. I'll be counting on you for help.
おやすみなさい。
Good night. I feel like I have so much to tell everyone now. Sergeant Jinguji, Captain Isumi, Kashiwagi. It might take all night, but I hope you'll be patient with me. What an interesting... That's a lot that just happened.
今日のシミュレーター訓練で明らかになった問題点だけど、やっぱり玉瀬の負担が大きいわ。
But we'll have to wait here for next time, because, man, we've had a good feel-goods, and now we get back to training, back to the mission, getting ready to take the Korean Peninsula. Oh, this is going to be freaking awesome. Man, that was a lot of good feels, like a good reconciliation with everybody, got to see a lot of growth, we got to see a lot of goal-making, and just understanding of everybody in the squad. I love this game. Man, it's so good. Yeah, I think we have to talk a lot about personal options too, which is really handy. So I'm grateful we were able to bring all this kind of together, and I think we're going to be more than ready for the next mission, though. I'm wondering when Suzumika is going to be added to the squad. It's going to be super interesting to see. So hopefully we'll have something interesting to show you next time. So thank you so much for being here today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Definitely wasn't super action-packed, but I still think it was critically important, so I'm glad you took the time to watch it with me. And, yeah, I guess, do you have any thoughts about what you saw? Anything I said? I'd love to hear your comments on it. I have to go listen to the Beethoven music now, because I want to make sure I'm kind of up to par on what that was all about. But, yeah, other than that, I'm just looking forward to continuing and seeing what we can bring about next time. So, thank you for joining me, and until the next video you watch with me, whatever you see me in next, I'll see you there.